Leave!
No.
Another voice screeches.
Show yourself, King of Storms. Or are you afraid of us?
The winds continue, but you hear no voice. Then you hear sort of a scraping sound as claw against stone from further in. It does not sound like the claw of an eagle.
Oh.
Hmm.
Shall we continue?
Yes. Carefully.
You know,
Sure.
it's fair enough. Even the wind here, none of us have to make fly checks anyway because we can just land if needed.
It
Land
says
on
for
the air.
freedom of movement that it even lets us move in stuff normally underwater. That's like normally harder to move in, and it's not magic. Would it go through the wind too?
It says that the spell enables you or a creature touched to move and attack normally for the duration of the spell, even under the effects of magical. It's not just magical; it's even under magical.
Well, it does say magical effects that impede movement. I'm not sure
Right,
if
well,
this wind would be
Even
that.
under magical effects, so
Even
inferring it's on
under,
top
like,
of.
Like,
including.
the thing is, it would still make it harder to fly, as even if you cannot fly, I mean, then the gravity is impeding your movement. It does not nullify gravity or such.
But it does allow you to move normally.
It's more
underwater.
difficult to move in water, yes, because water is sort of heavy and it's sluggish, and it allows you to move as if you were an aquatic creature.
Oh, either way, even with flying, because that's me just a fly check to move. Because for hovering and stuff, we just land with airwalk.
It doesn't
Something
go through
magical.
the wind. It doesn't go through the wind.
Well, Kyron will certainly continue towards the scraping sound that he heard. Not really caring about the wind or the Eagle King, apparently.
Is this the entirety of the cave, or do we see more?
Oh, there's more. It is again very
Above, though.
non-lit.
Wait, we have. Well,
We
three of
have.
you anyway.
we
Have
have a lot of-
airwalk. You can just walk up there.
As then, as you walk in here, you see sort of a clack of thunder. Kyron, could you roll a reflex save?
Sure.
Clack of lightning.
Probably a fail.
Let's see. That is a failure, yes. Yes, Kyron get hit by a blast of lightning, illuminating the cave slightly, as then the air almost crackles with electricity, and clearly sort of lighting up the air around you. That is lightning damage.
Did we see where it's coming from?
It came from the air. It seems to be an unnatural storm effect.
Oh, it just appeared.
Well, let's keep walking.
Well, if they're
Just
not on
wait
the
a
ground
second
level,
here.
we just fly
Wait
up.
a second. Because as you now see, illuminated by everything, they sort of perch to attack. And that is, clearly you're not friendly.
Yeah, clearly.
I disagree.
I mean, we're not demanding a fight.
so
We're just
I
demanding.
I am rolling the worst initiative in my life tonight.
I'm rolling a pretty good one though.
Me too.
You know, you rolled lower than Grumblejack by what, like a lot, and you still got higher than him.
I rolled a 3. That's like my second 3
And
tonight.
Grumblejack rolled a 15. You rolled 12 lower than him and still
Oh,
got
I
a higher
remember
initiative.
that picture. I remember that picture. From
Yeah,
Age of
the
Darkness.
Thunderbirds.
Yeah. Thunderbird!
Out in the desert.
Oh,
fun.
the desert birds, yeah.
Yeah, they were kicking our ass briefly.
I actually watched that session.
What the hell?
Eh.
Knight's Bane?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the
It's our
dragon.
dragon.
More like
Look
a
at him!
It's more like a snake.
Currently, as you look at him, he is chained up and actually has sort of iron bands wrapped around his mouth. It seems that he's basically chained up with locks and chains all over him, and sort of their nails have been hammered into the sort of the rock around him. His body seems very sort of wounded with cuts and bruises and singe marks from electricity, you'd guess. He is quite the magnificent beast to behold, however. This large creature is just slumped against the rock, still fighting even as it is being held. The eagle flies down and attacks Grumblejack.
Uh-oh.
Bah. Their AC is lower than mine. They must be terrible.
You know, they're pretty large birds. They usually don't have that much AC, so their attack's probably gigantic.
Oh my god, look at that thing.
Carve bird!
Storm of Vengeance.
That'd be bad.
It looks to Chiron first.
Good.
He's the tastiest.
Front. Then it flaps its wings quickly, generating bolts of thunder, enormous amounts of sound blasting through, almost warping the air around it as these fly towards Chiron.
Is that a
That is a touch attack.
touch attack? Ouch.
That is thunder sonic damage.
So half?
Yeah.
So half
So
it you absorb.
32 of that gets absorbed. And the other 32
Goes through.
is damage. Ouch.
That's ridiculous.
Still,
That's
still, it's a
gotta
good
be
reduction.
like a recharge thing. That can't be his basic attack, is it?
It's going to do that every round. Forever.
Oh, Claire will just start healing now.
First the eagle.
That's down, attacks Chiron. Sirius.
Well,
The air around you is still loaded with electricity, clearly. Ready to blast.
that's interesting. Possibly move a little bit away from Chiron, who got electrified. Anything? I guess a blessing of fervor is good. Just round one thing to throw out.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah, a blessing of fervor. It will affect us, and then I will kind of walk back here.
Sure.
I'm not on the actual ground. I'm like, I'm feet off the ground.
You know, it would be nice to have someone next to me. So
I'm staying next to you.
You're behind him.
There. See, I'm on this. There, I'm still facing some of the eagles. I just don't want to be quite as close to Chiron.
Here.
Yes, hello, eagle.
Bite.
You missed eagle.
come, eagle.
Cash.
Oh, finally I can do this. Cash will drink a new potion.
Glug glug glug.
And suddenly you see her legs fuse together.
What?
Yeah. And it becomes it looks, her skin turns to scale. And,
It's a fish.
she becomes quite big. And she grows dragon wings that are even bigger than, her hair turns blonde. And she has quite ferocious eyes suddenly.
What on earth is this?
If I had French, I would say it, but I can't speak French.
What?
She turns French.
Yeah,
No,
she
it's-
turns
it's,
French.
The
dragon
name
now.
of the beast is from the French folklore.
Can you type it then?
I sure can. When I have done.
Then we can
Where
just try
the
that.
hell is that?
A
Condition?
button, oh button, where will you be?
Yeah, oh button, oh button. Jake, tell me, where is enlarged?
It's under. It's.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Because now I have to add some stuff.
Huge cash. Or large cash, I suppose.
You can make huge cash, you can then drink the enlarged person.
Size increasing effects don't stack.
Ah, of course they do.
She didn't drink. Oh yeah, and she has a weird stone in her forehead.
You look like our old girlfriend.
Yeah, is that our girlfriend?
Angry tits.
Item?
It's funny because it's true.
Oh, that comment.
There we go.
Oh, this is mesmerizing.
And I will post the name of it. I think it's called Vouvier or something like that.
What?
Vouvier?
Any of you study French?
I did.
Technically, yes. In school, like 10 years ago.
Well, let's see if anyone knows how to pronounce it.
I bet someone in chat is like, "Oh my god, you didn't just say that."
I'm
It's
still,
not even. It's
I'm
it's
still
not
waiting
even
for the spelling.
Why are you saying that about my mother?
Oh, you want the spell?
No,
The name
no,
of the creature.
The name of the creature.
Okay.
Basically,
I'm
she's
quite-
kind of lizard woman. I'm guessing.
Dragon. Dragon.
Half
Right.
dragon, half.
I am so confused.
Just paste it.
Copy paste.
I am.
Oh, okay.
This is the name of the creature.
Oh,
Never heard of that creature.
I haven't either. But I would,
Vivre.
yeah, vivre. Something like
Vivre?
that. That's how I'd get it.
Vovin.
What is that? There's not even an N in there.
Wargabel.
Oh well,
I think that's how you say it.
I
Google
see.
Translate.
I see the picture.
You know,
Anyway,
just
fight.
Oh, it's French for wyvern.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Oh.
you know, I can always.
Use a lady wyvern.
Yeah.
No, keep
Alright,
going.
well, let's go.
Just kill something.
Yes, murder.
Well, she standard action did that, so her turn's over.
Mhm.
All right.
I was expecting something
Sorry?
good this turn.
Chloe, who has reach with his tail.
Oh yeah. Chloe will fly. And Kyron will sit on her apparently. So typical you.
Ah, now he is truly a dragon.
That's a
Oh,
drake, not a dragon.
Drakes
Well-
don't have arms.
And she might as well start healing now, because it's not really the best
Yeah.
healing she got. And we really need to stay you intact. So 2d8 plus 3.
Are you going to roll that, or shall
I
I?
am.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
I'm gonna add the picture so you can see the full picture of her. I have a feeling that would be nice.
Oh, there's
Caw, bird, caw.
If he flew like I think he did, he will provoke an attack of opportunity from Cash, though.
It's true.
We made the way. Maneuver around.
I'm not
Got
sure.
plenty of movement.
Okay.
I don't think he can go around.
He double moved, so.
But I mean, even if it goes around, Cash has reach, right?
Yeah, she has reach.
Yeah.
Could
kind
come
of
in.
walk. No, because he's moving through that square.
Sure, as you can take an attack opportunity if you really want to.
There you go. There, I added the picture.
We just
a
wait for it to
question
load.
mark. How
Yeah, you have to
beautiful.
wait for it to load.
Make an attack opportunity, Cash.
Sure. Is the aura up?
Oh, there.
I
Oh,
haven't
wow.
acted
Wow.
yet.
Well, Azurius is, so that's good.
Yes.
Just the first attack.
Yeah. Still the first
Oh,
one, though. That's
oh, sorry.
17
If it-
damage.
if they're good.
Yeah.
And AC is 38. That's
Wow, that's one picture you've got there.
pretty cool picture.
Kyron.
Well, Chiron has enough of this bird shed, so he'll just do what he likes to do and attack.
Her boobs are angry too.
Is he gonna go Telemandus?
Well, right now he's threatened, so that's not going to work.
That's true.
He doesn't want to kill the normal birds of Tillamonts, he wants to kill the king of Tillamonts.
I suppose he should, though. Yeah, sure. He will airwalk 5 feet back,
You know, it's still pretty good to start killing these
or
off.
here. If I want to buff, it's now.
Alright.
He will airwalk here, and yes, indeed, turn into Telemundus, which I will do while the next turns are going on.
Yeah. Alright.
So dragon starts forming.
Indeed.
Send in the birds.
Can Geraphon see him, by the way, right now?
No.
Okay.
Kill him.
There's kind of this in the way.
But he may hear some familiar snarls, but Telemundus has no reason to address him yet.
Well,
And
I doubt he would recognize a single snarl.
Maybe. He gets 13 hit points. There we go.
It's been what, 10 years?
Zacharias.
Well, this is all very unfortunate.
Any explosions in mind?
Oh yeah, tons. It's time for a quick and dazing fireball because we love those. And quicken spells do not provoke. I learned so.
You know, anything with swift action pretty much can't provoke.
Yep.
Too quick.
So let's blow some eagles up, shall we? Like so. Reflex saves, please.
What's the DC?
20. Let's take a look here. It's 23.
Right, one fails.
Okay.
Reflex is probably a good thing to use against birds.
34 fire damage. The one who fails is dazed for 4 rounds.
But you know, fireballs are a classic thing. The top one failed, it looked like.
Let's see here. Remind me again. Concentration checks.
A concentration check, the DC you're going after is 15 plus twice the level. What you're rolling is your cast level plus your ability modifier.
Alright, so 13 plus 9, so I have a 22.
If you have any other bonuses, of course, you stack them on top of it.
Basically, auto succeed everything up to level 3.
4, I think. You can auto succeed now.
4, basically, yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
Do you still in Pathfinder get the -4 for being within in melee range?
No.
No, that just means you have to perform it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just know you got that in the olden times.
And Zacharias will, yeah, the aura is on, as I said, and then he will, let's see here. Well, let's try to turn this into something a little more manageable. Confusion, why not? Going after... Asurius would fail a save, would he?
You know, I only have a plus 12.
Yeah. Damn it.
Later on, that would be much higher.
Yeah.
Later on, that would be plus 22.
Confusion on these guys. So that's a will save, please. DC 23.
Alright, 2 fail.
Alright, they are confused.
Yeah, your confusion. You get to make use of the new button.
Still one that's kicking, but maybe Cash can take care of him or something. And that is it for Zacharias.
Alright.
That is the aura, by the way.
I had to say, like, what the hell have you just exploded?
Rumblejack.
Blessing of Fervor is up?
Yep.
Yes.
Or no? Okay, it is. And the R is up, so.
So I got the first action of the buddy.
Okay. Well, Grumblejack's going to smash away at this number 7 here.
Number 7.
There we go.
That is a lot of smashing.
Nice.
Yeah, the unholy damage won't go if they're good. Or if they're not good. But
They are good.
They are? Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Are
guess
they?
that would
Really?
make sense. They're holding an evil dragon captive.
I
So,
yeah, I
in that
asked
case-
Manica.
Okay.
Oh,
sure.
okay. So, 38 plus 39, so that would be 77 damage.
It's good to know these eagles have more than 3 intelligence because they can actually make an alignment.
Did you go for the bonus attack or the bonus to hit?
The bonus to hit.
Alright,
Almost everyone's doing it nowadays. Like,
I guess so.
it's a norm.
Well, it will attack back. It's not afraid.
It should be.
First.
You will be.
He's not afraid, he's an eagle.
Alright. Well, as it is, Kyron can do another reflex save.
Oh, good. What's up with my rolls today?
That was a horrible roll.
Yeah.
You're banished to the plane of hell.
Oh no. Oh, please no.
Fine, I'll spare you till at least the end of the fight.
Telemanus is too excited.
This time
Family-
he gets half.
Family reunion.
Of 53.
That is
26
damage.
height damage.
12d6 and rolls of 53. Gosh darn it. These creatures.
well. That
I-
wouldn't have done no damage at all if the lightning shield wasn't up.
Against Grumble Jack.
It's one hit. No, that's no hits. Why do I keep thinking that Grumblejack is an AC of 22?
I don't know, he's buffed
Yeah.
up now.
It'll be buffed up, and he also, of course, has a ring of protection, and he has natural armor in place.
So waves his wings against Kyron.
How does he react upon seeing another black dragon?
He sort of he screeches more, and fires lightning bolts at it.
That's a good reaction, I suppose. That's a miss.
Miss.
Wow.
Wow, Kyron's got amazing touch AC.
Yes.
Better than Cash's.
Telemundus is like flipping out. He's breakdancing, popping and locking.
I thought I had a good one. Like, no.
My touch became
Dazed. Serious.
because of my.
Well, yeah, there's sonic damage going around. That's upsetting.
It turns out if you can walk on air and fly using wings, you can do some really fancy moves.
Apparently. Some Top Gun shit going on here.
He like grabs onto the air with air with a claw for a second, then uses his wings to flip.
Yep.
But yeah, these eagles here don't really concern me. I think some sonic resistance might be an idea though.
Sure.
So excuse me, I'm going to walk through here.
Excuse me, pardon me.
I'm going to wander over to here.
You took attacks of opportunity.
Or are you casting Grace?
Hi, Grace. Ugh,
All right.
I don't want to risk it. And then, actually, I completely forgot. We're next level up. So technically, it's 130 shield. Everyone should have, I believe.
Alright, put that in.
It's too late now.
But yeah, but 130 protection against Sonic on this group. Zacharias is left out because he's too far.
Yeah.
There's 130 Sonic, so that's fun. Should we remember the fact that it goes up every level? Unfortunately, I don't have Quicken spell yet, so that's it.
We'll roll confusion.
Yes.
Zacharias?
I have a button.
That's the same strange effect.
1d8 plus strength 2 self.
You rolled a 2.
That did?
Yep. At the bottom it
At
says.
the very bottom.
Alright, so a 2 plus strength.
I have a lot of strength.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Metagaming.
Well, let's attack the one that is mostly hurt and is in front of Zacharias, I guess.
By whom? Oh, right.
Technically, they're all kind of there.
Yeah. If
That
you could,
one.
If you could remove him, that'd be stupendous.
I will indeed try. 4-round attack. Hit, miss, hit.
Crit doesn't confirm.
14 plus 4.
Getting a lot of very high rolls there.
Did you account for the aura and all that?
Yeah, I did.
Alright.
So, like that.
It's not gonna kill him.
Do a decent chunk of damage.
That is a decent chunk of damage. 6-6. An evil. Yeah, look at that.
What?
Whack.
Oh, apparently it is only 120. 'Cause apparently it's
Take it, bird.
maximum of 120. Okay, that's why.
You just have this huge dragon woman next to you, killing it with daggers. Huge daggers? Oh, it's not huge.
Dragon
Large.
serpent lady.
The daggers are probably like the size of long swords now.
She looks like a lamia with wings.
Basically. Chloe.
She will heal Kyron.
Giggling furiously.
14.
Poke.
You will be next.
Don't guard the head.
Forgot to add one fancy pot.
Full attack Zacharias.
Certainly. That is 2 hits. Images, please.
Alright.
D7.
Yes. Poof. And poof. Alright. 2 images gone.
Tremendous.
Well, he's first of all going to glare at the Storm King, but he has no words for that thing that thinks that it can do what it does. So he's going to let his action speak for him, and he's going to full attack this guy.
Alright.
And he will take the extra attack from the blessing.
Sure.
So those are some attack rolls, and I'll do another one.
Good lord.
And they may have to be split up. So 5-foot step here and attack this guy then.
Did you have Unholy on Telemandus yet?
Yes, but I didn't put that on there. Also, I forgot to click Rage apparently. And
Still a decent amount of damage.
yeah, I did. Can I re-roll that because I forgot
Sure.
to click some buttons here?
Don't forget the Unholy.
Yeah, I have to put that on manually. Okay, let's try that again.
This is going to be such a mess now.
This time is pissed.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
There we go. That's.
And I'm going to roll 1 extra attack.
You can 5-foot step during that and take out the other one, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm intending, but I don't know which attack will kill him. So that's 1 extra attack, and depending on how many hit, I think all of them hit actually.
There's
Yep.
wing. Maybe.
They all hit.
Yeah, they all
So
hit.
that is 14d6 extra on that. 52. Although that might be awkward to split up, so that might have to be done like individually.
Yeah, like I know what the first 3 attacks doing damage-wise. The first 3 attacks do 110. Without adding the Unholy.
Yeah, add like 6d6 to that.
Yeah, that's not my job. So, yeah. I think
I'm
I think
rather-
it's safe to say even that it's just both of them are dead.
I think both of them just die.
Probably.
Chiron is a little bit of a
Because you
monster.
can 5-foot step during a full attack, so.
Yeah, fully buff Chiron, this
Yep, that was the first 3
happen.
that was your first 3 attacks. Now your last 4 attacks set off, I think.
Last
Yeah, your last 4 attacks on this guy.
So the total damage would be 249.
Roar! And you know, even Shargamon would be proud.
I'm
That's
Sure he would.
That's 146 damage on the next guy.
Like a
so-
hateful tear comes to his eyes when he sees little Telemandus ripping apart eagles. He's like, I'm so proud.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
But he's so tiny.
Oh, he's
He
so
is so-
tiny, so cute. I just want to hug him.
oh god.
Leap into my bosom, Telemandus.
Pro-
All is forgiven.
Pro tip, don't get hugged by Chagaman. it's not a good idea.
Describe.
Well, Telemandus sure did want to have his actions tell the tale of what he is going to do to the Stormborn King, so basically he just... Well, he can't technically charge, but he basically just jumps the eagle right next to him, just completely rips him apart with everything he's got, horns, he's biting, clawing his way into the eagle almost. And as soon as it looks like he's dropped, he will do the same thing, basically. Should stop saying basically. Using like the body of the eagle to jump off of into the next eagle as he does basically the same thing. I said basically again. Basically the same thing to the other eagle, just leaving nothing but pieces and feathers.
Basically, he destroys everything.
As he again glares his challenge towards the Stormborn King, or the Storm King. Is this guy going to die? Oh, that's a new guy. Oh.
To answer your question, yes, probably 2. But
Oh.
Who
Who
does
does-
he charge?
Cash.
Oh, well, that's a miss.
she has a lot of AC in that form. Jeez.
She is a wall.
Wow.
Well, she is very buffed. She has bark skin and shield.
Hello, Eagle. May I talk to you about some politics?
Tax is serious.
Eagle politics. Oh, jeez.
You know, that doesn't seem too fair. Reroll that attack roll of -1 for me. You'd be so kind.
Would you kindly?
That seems to be a miss.
Much better.
As hell itself changes reality.
Yep. Hell does not care.
Oh well.
Om nom.
Birds everywhere.
Their ass.
Well, isn't this fun? If we step up here, let's fling a quickened fireball at the Stormborn King, just to, you know, shake him up a bit. Maybe I'm lucky. So reflex save from him. It's probably gonna succeed, but you know. DC is 23.
Stormborn.
That's dazing too?
It's dazing.
He succeeds.
He takes half of this then. Half of 29, so 14 damage. And then Zacharias will throw down a new spell he hasn't used in a while.
New story hasn't used in a while.
And he's gonna center it on the Stormborn King, basically.
Grease.
Yes.
Hasn't been used in a while, actually.
It's gonna be like this. And it's a pillar. I don't know how far up is to the roof, but this pillar extends 60 feet up, basically from where the Stormborn King is standing. And this is Sirocco.
Oh.
What's that?
So what that does is that Zacharias creates like basically a firestorm almost. Like furnace hot blasts. It comes downward, trying to press the Stormborn King down, basically flattening him against a rock. He will need to do a DC 25 Fortitude save.
Not as optimum save,
Yeah.
probably.
Or die. No.
Actually, it seems he's very good at fortitude saving.
Yeah, it's probably a big thing. Did he succeed?
Yes.
Okay, then he will take half
I-
damage of... half of 25.
It's 12.
And... because that is not... that's not actually the awesome thing. Well, he made a save, which means he's not fall prone, so, you know. But he is exhausted. No, sorry, fatigued. Sorry, he's fatigued. If he takes damage from the Sirocco again, and the Sirocco lasts for 13 rounds, if he takes damage from it again, he becomes fatigued.
Alright.
As the furnace hot winds basically drain all of his moisture and stuff.
The Stormborn King, he might be a good idea for something we should just have nuked. Oh god. Oh, that's just your aura.
There's no more.
Fireball. What?
I mean, take care of the minions and we can gang up on him. I'm trying to keep him off a bit, but you know,
You know, I think our melee fighters have got the minions fine. They're only birds.
he's a big bad bird, and he needs to be taken down a peg or two.
Or every peg.
His
And that's
feathers
it
need to be
for,
ruffled.
That's it for sacrifice. No, of course.
Spear. Bites at Zacharias.
That is a hit. Images. Poof.
Grumblejack.
Smash.
I think you should take the extra attack.
Extra attack, yeah.
You wanna hit as much stuff as you can in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to clean this up a bit. Preferably, you know, working.
You
Backwards.
see, this is what happens.
Well, you still hit with the
Two
second
attacks.
one, dealing
Yeah. Okay. We'll
43 damage.
41.
The
Yeah.
41 missed.
Or... No,
Yes, it fumbled.
they're
His
both
first attack
41s.
fumbled.
Yeah, the first attack
What?
fumble.
So
Second attack
37
Wait,
plus
hang on.
6
No,
is
I
not
just I
41.
totally did that wrong. I was thinking that 35 plus 6,
And
43 rather, but it kills it anyway. And then 45 on the other one, on number 8.
Cut.
whack whack.
Oh, I forgot to give myself my rage HP.
Yeah. I was counting on the other side of 42.
What?
What?
Yeah, no, because I was thinking that 7 plus 6 is like
Go home, Jake,
it's
you're drunk.
12 minus 1, and it should have been 12 plus
That's some
1.
non-Euclidean math right there. It's like
Like,
the
come
other
on
side
now.
of 42 is
Make a sanity check.
my mind. Sakurai is going to need some help, by the way. He's kind of surrounded by eagles. Just saying.
I can't really help in that department.
If you guys look in the stream chat, you'll see a beautiful picture.
Fly here and shoot a thunderbolt at Kyron.
You know, I gave you Sonic resistance. Be happy.
That's a hit.
All right.
That's part Sonic, part Lightning again?
It's the same attack, so I assume it's still half and half.
So that's all the lightning gone and 35 of the
Sonic.
Sonic.
You know, barriers can't last forever. They're not perfect, which means we need to get rid of him quickly. Just rough amounts of damage.
Sorry, yes.
Okay, so the Stormborn King, I think he really needs to be taken down as quick as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So that's what I'm going to devote myself to, and I have a lovely way of doing that.
So
One sec.
you could also put down the Visions of Hell on all of the eagles here. They probably failed the saves.
I could...
I don't know what we're trying to do otherwise.
With them flying around so much, it's possible they might just fly out of it and fly back in again. They tend to fly around a lot when they lose a target. But yeah, I have my idea. Let me just check like range because the Stormborn King, he decided to fly quite a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the kind of range I'd need to go for that. Because what I'm basically thinking of doing is firing a ranged harm at him. Because that's going to take a decent chunk of damage no matter who I hit, and his touch AC is nothing.
It's not going to kill him though, and we should get rid of the minions first.
I can't really take down the minions that quick. I mean, I could fireball, but it's not going to kill any of them.
Yeah. Could harm one of the eagles.
That would be a waste of a spell slot.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit of a waste, wouldn't it?
Can you cast like a prayer?
I could prayer.
Prayer might be good. You would hit a lot of things at least.
I guess.
Prayer would help.
Very well, everyone like that. Whoops.
Ah!
But basically, all the eagles here will be affected by prayer as well as the players. I will also though go ahead then and grace myself and start moving kind of in a upwards kind of direction here. So I'll grace here. So I'm going to be like quite a distance upwards, which I'll add on my character.
Sure.
You want to single yourself out like that?
Let's.
Yeah, I think it's not a good idea for two reasons. One, all the eagles can gang up on you, and two, it's going to get confusing if we actually fight in 3 dimensions.
I mean, you're quite safe in the pile here. You have like really strong fighters around you.
My problem is basically I can't cast any high-level spells guaranteed, which is the problem.
You cast spell now. Grumblia can take out the eagle to your right, and Telmandus certainly can as well.
These two are dead.
Yeah, Telmandus will
They
rip
are
them to
dead.
pieces.
Then make sure of that because I don't want to have that problem.
Could you roll confusion roll?
I can. Babble.
Right.
What does it sound like when an eagle babbles?
Sort of a loud screeching, squawking sound as it's sort of, it's sort of raising its wings and threatening something that isn't there.
Does it sound like the parrots?
No, it doesn't sound like parrots.
My parents' parrot when he was annoying.
No, it's an eagle. It's not a parrot.
Could I get some as a cash help?
Sure. I do have reach. But I'm not sure if I can.
From that guy.
I would probably say this one.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we have like half of the area free, basically.
Sure. Full round attack. Hit, miss, hit.
And you did
Oh,
all the
they're
bonuses
hit.
and
Wait, they're
stuff?
all hit.
They all hit.
Yeah, he charged.
Oh, cool. Well, that was pretty good. Yeah, all of it is added.
So what's that? That's 17. Ah, good lord.
Yeah.
Total damage, good lord.
Total damage, the target is probably made dead.
I don't
77.
think so.
Might be enough. No, not quite.
Chloe?
Cold breath.
Technically,
yeah, Telemanus is at full health. You might as well. Right?
Yes? Oh,
Yeah,
then,
yes.
sure, she can try.
These things don't have a high, you know, they don't have an exceptionally high touch AC.
Okay, she'll try and hit the Giant Eagle Elite number 9.
Woo!
Pew!
It's
Just take
technically
Just take the first one.
Well, it's technically the same thing, just replicated, because for some reason really strange.
Yeah.
So it's a DC 17 reflex save.
Makes it.
It takes
4
4
damage.
cold damage.
That might be enough.
It'd been so funny if Chloe did kill steal then.
Nah.
Wasn't enough.
Attack Zacharias.
Come on, Zacharias, you need to have a better plan. You're a wizard.
You know,
Yeah.
when there's like 10 eagles around you, you can only do so much. That is all misses. But it takes
The
out...
last one is it.
No, I have
Oh no,
blessing,
you've got blessing, yeah.
blessing, but it takes out...
Two
images.
images.
Yeah.
Kyron?
Oh, I think you know what's going to happen. Same
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
again, taking the extra attack and making some bird souffle or something.
Oh.
Some pureed chicken tenders.
Those are all hits. There's so
Eagle
many attacks.
Nuggets.
And the extra attack. That's also a hit. And I think we can assume they both die because that's another 14d6 on top of that. I calculate the damage anyways.
So, is one of these eagles named Twizzix?
Maybe.
Yes.
You haven't
Yes.
asked.
Oh
I
no!
haven't asked their names.
Oh,
No.
Twizzix.
All of them are named Twizzix.
We all know he's in
No.
King somewhere.
Yeah, he's...
Twizzix is the Stormborn King. Plot twist!
That would make me so happy.
Would it though?
Yeah.
We're killing for them.
You know,
Next
but
attack
it would
would
make
have
me so
been
happy that he
29.
rose to this station. And also traveled through space and time to get here. That's a big that's an impressive thing.
He just fell. He just fell through one of Alfred's experiments.
I put that here and do the rest on this guy.
He has his own
a very-
spelljammer.
Very awkward talk at that point when I was like, oh, I kind of sold your eagle. I hope you don't mind.
I made a deal and.
By the way, something I want someone to do: scroll over Kyron.